I think Porzingis going to the Warriors was more of an underrated move. And I know a lot of you are saying right now, Jazz, Porzingis, he's just not a good NBA player. Jazz, he's too injured. He's just not reliable. I agree, but for a Warriors team that has nothing to lose, I think it was a great trade. I mean, Porzingis fits in right with this three-point system. He could set Steph Curry screens. He could just be huge to the Warriors offense. And I think the best thing with Porzingis is he's a great three-point shooter. As much as I don't like to say it because, look, I'm a Celtics fan. Porzingis in that 2025 playoff run, abysmal. And I know he was sick, but y'all get the point. He was terrible. But I gotta admit, he's a great three-point shooter, so he's gonna fit right into the Steve Kerr offense that loves to shoot threes. Look, a team that doesn't have much size, he's gonna bring a lot of size to the Warriors. A 7'3" rim protector, when he does play, the Warriors are just gonna be a way better team. And I feel like that's something that the Warriors have just been missing ever since like 2023. Why? Because I think Kevin Looney was always like a good rim protector for the Warriors. I mean, I think his jersey should be retired, but I know that's a very hot take. A lot of y'all aren't gonna agree with that, that's fine. But I think he was always been a good rim protector for the Warriors, especially after like 2019 when they just became like a rebuilding team. After 2023 though, it was just clear that Kevin Looney wasn't the same. He was starting to age. He's actually a pretty old player. He's been in the league for like 9 years. So when the Warriors lost Kevin Looney, or when he just wasn't the same, they just looked like a way worse team. It showed, right? They just couldn't get as much rebounds, and it just became about offense. Can the Warriors outshoot the other team? That's what it became about. So getting Porzingis, a guy who is not only 7'3", but like a great rim protector, that's gonna help the Warriors a lot, and I mean a ton. Also, the Steph Curry and Porzingis pick and roll, that's gonna be pick or poison. Do you help on Steph Curry and leave Porzingis open? Because Porzingis as a standstill shooter, he's actually really good. His three-point percentage has always been efficient. So do you leave him open and double team Steph Curry? Or do you let Steph Curry ISO or get a wide open three? You gotta kinda pick your poison there. Which for a team that's missing Jimmy Butler this season, that really helps adding somebody like Porzingis who can get some gravity on him instead of Steph Curry so much. And look, when we talk about a Warriors team that's just honestly desperate, I'm gonna say it. I mean, Steph Curry's entering his final years. He's like, what, 37? He's about to be 38 this year. For a team that's very desperate, I think that they needed a big move like Porzingis. And even though I know a lot of people are saying, oh, Porzingis isn't that big of a move. Look, for a team that is this desperate, it is really like a changing move. Because you're getting a team like the Warriors that haven't really done much this season. Even with Jimmy Butler, they just haven't looked the best, even though they look solid. And when Jimmy Butler tore his ACL, it's like the one guy that made your team solid is not there. So now you just have a bad team. Now you're just getting back to Curry having to carry the team again. And I think adding Porzingis, it definitely helps with that. I think it can make you complete for a playoff spot instead of just like losing in a plane. And it really sucks that Jimmy Butler is injured, because I'm imagining Jimmy Butler on this Warriors team right now. I think the Warriors team could compete for a conference finals if he was playing. I mean, having to worry about Jimmy Butler on a low block, Steph Curry on a three-point range, and Porzingis again on a three-point range, that's very deadly. Pick your poison with 3 players, and they're all all-star caliber players. And I know Jimmy Butler, he might not be an all-star caliber player anymore, but he's damn for sure still a great player. Just a tough mid-range shooter and great defender. And when you lose somebody like that, it's just a huge hit for your team. But I do like the Porzingis trade, especially because he just brings scoring to a team that needs it. I mean, Brandon Podziemski, I don't like him as a player. I think the Warriors should just trade him. Moses Moody, he's good, but you can't rely on him too much because he's still young. And you just don't got that much scorers on the Warriors that are that great. I mean, Anthony Melton, I like him, but he's just an exception. And I think when you add Porzingis, a dude who can score in the mid-range, take advantage of mixed matches, and just add like a whole nother layer, a whole nother element to a team that desperately needs it, I think you're gonna get a way better Warriors team. And I think it was a low risk, high reward type of trade, because you didn't trade much for him. Because you traded Jonathan Kuminga for him. Like, let's be honest, Jonathan Kuminga, he was gonna get traded anyway, and like a few picks. And in return, you got like an injury prone player, yes, but you got a player who could completely change the team also. So we'll see how it plays out, man. Do y'all like the Porzingis trade or not? Should they have kept Kuminga? I also just want to say Steve Kerr's an overrated coach, but that's for another video. If y'all like the content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. I'm not SGA, but call me Mr. Consistent. And until later, I'll see y'all on Mars. Peace.
You telling me you falling out of love with me? to love you better than I did. Taking our memories on love and treating it like nothing. Taking our memories on love and treating it like gossip. It's my love for my grandmother make me gentle when I care for you. Tell me you're falling out of love, breaking my heart in two.